guys, hope you're all doing well. Melesh Lily here with another Future Spouse Pick a Card reading. In this one, we are going to be taking a look whether you guys have already met them, whether you guys already know your future spouse. And if the answer is going to be no, then we are going to try and take a look at when the meeting could take place. That being said, of course, use your discernment. Remember that this is a general reading, so only take what's going to resonate with you and leave the rest out on the table. All right, my darlings. So when it comes to today's options, this is option number 1 with this beautiful angel, that little cherub over here. Option number 2 with this mirror and a beautiful frame. And option number 3, we have the clock for you. Tick tock. So see which option you guys are mostly drawn to. Don't overthink it. If you do need a bit more time to make your decision, pause the video because we're going to go ahead and get started with option number 1. Option number 1, and welcome to your reading, my darlings. If you were drawn to the angel image over here, let's go ahead and find out whether you guys already met the one, whether you already know your future spouse. You might be dating them already. They could be your neighbor, your colleague, a friend of a friend. But let's not guess, let's find out, right? Let's see what the tarot is going to tell us. It's complicated. I'm just seeing this Facebook status that says it's complicated. Option number 1. Okay, guys, so for quite a few of you, you already know this person. You might already be, I don't want to say in a relationship because they're not really giving me a relationship. So it's either you're in a situationship, either you're on a break, or there's a long distance thing going on over here because they're not actually showing me you together romantically. So for some of you, you guys could be working with this person. For some of you, again, there's this energy of a long distance, somewhere maybe far away. But there's still this vibe like this person is present in your life, but you're not together for one reason or another. And like I said, it's quite for a few of you, so let's try and see why you aren't together. Why aren't you together? It looks like for some of you guys, this person might have feelings for you. It could be your secret admirer and you might not even know this. For some of you. Very much about patience. Very much about, again, they keep bringing me back to the majority of you who already know this person. You're wondering whether this is worth it. You're wondering whether this is the relationship that you want. You're wondering whether you want to commit. It's like you're taking some time to think about things. You're taking some time to weigh the pros and cons. So for some of you, it could be like you're on a break, like Ross and Rachel, yeah? We were on a break. But for others of you, it could be that you're making a decision whether you want to be in this relationship, whether you want to try things out. But for a lot of you, it's a game of patience. It's needing to wait. It's needing to... like some information needs to be revealed to you to either like make some sort of decision. What is it that you need to wait for? Yeah, exactly. Make a decision. Open up to your feelings to see the truth, or for the person to see their feelings, for the person to open up. So for a lot of you guys, yes, this person is in your life already. For some of you, you are dating them, and for some of you, this person is going to open up very soon about their feelings. Again, it could be a colleague. Could be somebody who works, yeah. There's a lot of fear of rejection with the Ten of Swords. fear of rejection, and a lot of you are, honestly, there's so much like, do I take them back? Do I not take them back? Is this my future spouse? Is this not my future spouse? Is this a twin flame? Is this a karmic? You're like wondering and wondering and wondering and wondering. But when it comes to knowing this person, yes, guys, let's get more information. For those of you who are resonating with already being in a situationship with this person, let's take a look what the advice over here for you is. Patience, very much about being patient. Look at this. All of those cards waiting, telling you to wait, telling you to be patient. What's the advice for those who are single and ready to mingle? Have some fun. Have some fun, celebrate. Celebrate life, celebrate. Celebrate maybe even getting out of a bad relationship in the past. Enjoy this energy of being free. Enjoy this energy of like not knowing just yet. But you guys, option number 1, you definitely know this person, or this person definitely knows you. So you guys have already met them. Let's get more details on who this person is. For those of you who need clarification, confirmation, and just to see whether you're thinking about the right person. Maybe you're choosing between 2 people. Some people might be choosing between somebody here. Tell me about this person. Somebody who makes you get out of your comfort zone. Who challenges you in one way or another. Who challenges you to try something different. But at the same time, somebody who has the ability to make you feel like without them, you just feel lost. Without them, it's a weird feeling. It's like a hole inside of you. And you can't really explain it. We could be talking about somebody with a kid. Maybe a single mother or single father. But look again, they keep showing me with the 4 of Wands, they keep showing me marriage, they keep showing me celebration, they keep showing me fun. This could be somebody who helped you through a very difficult stage in your life. Somebody who was there as a support system when you needed it. Or somebody you can really count on. But at the same time, like this person has this power over you. They can get you feeling like you're on top of the world, but at the same time when they're not there or when you guys have an argument, like you plunge to the lowest of lows. Like that connection is that deep. But with the 4 of Wands, they are showing me like this marriage is indicated. So it's like a, winding road, but it leads to marriage. It leads to happiness. It leads to fulfillment. So let's see, give me a card on the sort of relationship you're going to have. Flirting. Look at this. Flirting, communication. So guys, honestly, soon there is going to be somebody coming through who's going to either get you into this, in a mood. Honestly, I'm just hearing get you in a mood. There's going to be communication, texting, messages, maybe bordering sexting, but there's definitely lots of backwards and forwards and flirting. And like, if you guys already know this person or you're dating somebody, it's this energy of like, can't keep your hands off of one another. Yeah, if you guys are single, listen to your gut, listen to your intuition, because they're going to lead you towards this person. And this person is going to make themselves known. They're going to come out, I don't know, it could even be a drunken text accidentally sent, and then it just starts this whole process of like, oh my god, I didn't know you had feelings for me, or I didn't know like this is how you felt, and so on and so forth. So it's very exciting. So for a lot of you, option number one, like, yeah, you know this person, you know your future spouse. They definitely know you. All right, my darlings, this is where I'm going to love you and leave you. I hope you enjoyed this reading and it resonated with your amazing selves. If you guys are up for a personal reading, do send me an email. The email's in the description box below. So is the link to my Patreon page with exclusive content, additional discounts, and much, much more. Let me know down in the comments if this resonated with yourselves. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right, my darlings, take care of your amazing selves now. Bye. Option number two, if you were drawn to this mirror in a beautiful frame, welcome to your reading. Let's go ahead and find out whether you guys have already met the one, met your future spouse. I'm going to use a different tarot deck for you, just because I feel like it. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Option number two. You guys ready? Let's take a look whether you already know the person. Gosh, you guys, honestly, there's this energy of such a happy family over here. There's this energy where you are going to be very happy with your future spouse. This is literally your soulmate, your twin flame, however you want to call them. But there's this energy of like them being so committed, so devoted to you, and literally treating you like the empress. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. Empress is about energy. It's about self-sufficiency. It's about being comfortable. It's about enjoying the finer things in life. And it's about being in love with yourself, not in a narcissistic way, but in a very healthy way. And there's so much support that's going on over here. But that being said, my darlings, and this is going to sound a little weird, but you know your person, but not in this life. This is like so clearly. They're saying that you haven't met them yet, but when you meet them, you will instantly know, because you have spent many past lifetimes together. There's a special connection over here. They're saying even though both of those cards are very grounded, and so is the Six of Cups, even though it's more about emotions rather than the stable, like 3D things, like these two cards are indicating, this is very much about you guys being very stable together. But in your past lives, and not only one past life, guys, honestly, this is like a recurring thing. You keep finding one another. And I know it sounds very vanilla and maybe a little bit out there, but this is such a beautiful and clear energy. So for you guys, no, you haven't met them in this life, but you communicate maybe even through your dreams. Maybe you've been dreaming about them. Maybe you've been feeling them, and like you can't explain it. It's like this telepathic weird connection, okay? Without, honestly, without like being too like woo out there, but it's something that can't be explained. It's a connection on the heart level. And some of you, you're like, okay, well, I've been waiting forever and ever and ever. And yes, because that sort of relationship that you guys are going to be in, it takes somebody who's like more mature. It takes somebody with experience. It takes somebody who's worked through like a few things by themselves, and now they're ready to be in a union, not to piss somebody off, not to come for revenge, not to sort their childhood issues out, or to have somebody to blame, or, you know, to have somebody to rehash situations that happened in the past. No, this is different. This is like a whole different level of relationship, level of commitment. This is different. This is more behind closed doors. Honestly, this is what I keep hearing. Behind closed doors. This is not a public relationship, even though it looks like both of you are actually going to be quite well known. And there's a lot of wealth that I'm seeing here. Wealth, maybe wealth that's been passed on from generations to generations. There's a lot of energy of like maybe having a few homes here and there, having children, having dogs, having the whole shebang. So let's take a look at when this meeting could take place, and then we're going to take a look at your relationship dynamic in a little bit more detail, and we'll take a look at your future spouse in a little bit more detail, because the energy over here, guys, is something else, honestly. Let's take a look at when this meeting could take place. Damn. Give me a second, because it looks like, my darlings, your future spouse is going to have to fight some competition off. Now, darlings, before you meet your future spouse, you will have to deal with the King of Wands, yeah? And the King of Wands, when it comes with the Seven of Swords, there's a lesson. There's another lesson that you need to learn, okay? So for quite a few of you, again, you still need to learn a lesson that this King of Wands has for you, okay? And it could be King of Wands. King of Wands are, when they come into our lives, they are all about charm and charisma and magnetism and raw sexuality. And it's very hard to resist them. And I mean, why would you want to? But King of Wands are not the kings who want to commit. King of Wands, they are enjoying the attention. And sometimes they come up with stupid BS like, you know, why settle down when life is too short, and let's do this and let's do that. And sometimes it could be somebody who's very sly, very cunning, and somebody who might mislead you. So you are going to be, for quite a few of you, guys, remember, this is a general reading, yeah? So keep that in mind. But for quite a few of you, there's going to be at least one relationship before you meet your future spouse. But the interesting thing is, and I know a lot of you are wondering, why do I have to have the... Because those two people might know each other. That's why. Those two people might know each other. And for your future spouse to come into your life, you need to deal with this a-hole. Okay? They might know each other. I'm not saying that they're friends. They could be relatives even, for some of you. For some of you, it's colleagues. But the universe needs to bring your future spouse into your life, and the only way that they can do it at this particular moment is to bring this person, because right now you might be in the energy where you might not notice this person, but you're definitely going to notice this person. Yeah, sometimes, and I know it's hard to hear, guys, sometimes we stand in our own way and that's part of being human. So the universe has to come up with very interesting ways to bring people and to bring lessons and to bring things into our life so that we notice them, because the universe is incredibly powerful, but so are you. So is your intention. So is your yes or no. Your words, your thoughts, your desires are incredibly powerful. So the universe has to be smart here. All right, back to when this could be happening. Let's see if I can get a time frame for some of you. Keeping in mind that you're all different ages, different, with like different experiences and things like this. But let's see. Here's the Five of Pentacles again. My darlings, for some of you, it's 2 years. Yeah? keeping in mind that you're still going to have another relationship. For some of you, it's within 5 years, but within, okay? And obviously, if you're 14 watching this, then it could even be longer. But for some of you, it's within 2 years. Let's take a look at the relationship dynamic real quick with your future spouse. You guys are still going to keep trying to control things. Still going to keep trying to control things. But that's cool. Again, we try to control things because of fears. So it might be some fears that still need to be worked on. There's going to be a lot of sexual energy, a lot of flirting, a lot of romance here as well. The fear of rejection came through in reverse over here, which means that, you know, it could sometimes be that you feel like you need to look a certain way or behave a certain way, and your future spouse is going to I just keep hearing like love you better, so that you know that like you don't have to try and control them with sexuality or trying to control them in one way or another. They're going to show you a healthy way of being in a relationship. Being pampered and being sexy, even if you've put on weight, even if you lost weight, even if you had a child, even if you didn't have a child, even if you're with makeup, without makeup. Do you know what I mean? This healthy energy of acceptance. So maybe you're used to being controlled. Maybe you're used to being controlled, and maybe you thought that before you had this energy where you had to where you felt like the only power you might have had over somebody was like a sexual power or things like this. And they're going to show you like a different relationship dynamic. And they're going to heal this fear of rejection. Sounds like a nice person. Alright, option number 2. That's all I have for you at the moment. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification button so you don't miss out any of my other upcoming videos. For personal readings, do send me an email. My email is in the description box below this video. So it's the link to my Patreon page with more exclusive content, additional discounts, and much, much more. Make sure to check it out. Alright, option number 2. Take care of your amazing selves now. Bye. Option number 3, hi and welcome to your reading, my beautifuls. Are you ready to find out whether you guys have already met your future spouse? Let's go ahead and find out. Let's take a look, my darlings. Have you met your future spouse already? Like I was saying, to option number 1, could be a colleague, could be somebody you're dating already. Could be somebody you're thinking about. Let's take a look. My darlings, but why? Why do you keep holding yourself back? Let's dive deep into this now. Look at how you're like hiding yourself away from love. True love, true intimacy. Not this pop thing, yeah? Not this Insta story. No, nothing like that. We're talking about true love. Why are you holding yourself back? Look how many chains you've put on yourself. Look how many locks you've put on yourself. Your sexuality. You guys are afraid of your sexuality, of your desires, of your sensuality. You guys might have been brought up in a place where you were taught to cover yourself, or not to talk about sex openly, or not to express your desires. Or maybe you guys are bi-curious, or maybe you guys are into same-sex relationships. There's a lot of blocks honestly. There's like blocks on pretty much all of the chakras here, yeah? But the main thing over here is like this energy of adventure, this energy of passion. And you're holding yourself back so much. And I'm not talking about, well, that too. I'm talking about internal acceptance of your body, of its size, of its shape, of its color, of the stretch marks, of scars, of things like this. That you're still sexy. Like, you might have some sort of disability or whatever it is. And you're putting yourself, like putting locks on yourself. You're putting locks on yourself. It's just this energy of like building fences, building fences, building fences. My darlings, a lot of you know you haven't met the one yet. Some of you might think that you have, because there's this energy of an F-boy coming through over here. But no, this isn't your future spouse. This could be a person who could be misleading you, yeah, into thinking that they have something to offer you, but no. For a lot of you, and again, keep in mind this is a general reading, guys, but I'm getting the energies of somebody who like might be giving you a lot of promises just to do their thing, just to get your resources, whatever they might be. For some of you, you might have been in a third-party situation. And for others of you guys, soon you might discover some sort of unpleasant truth about a person you thought could be the one. So it's this energy of like misleading. Being misled by people and being misled by your fears. Option number 3, my darlings, I'm sending you a big, big hug because I can see that you're really struggling. It's like, when you want love, when you want intimacy, when you just want somebody to chill with, when you want somebody to, to be okay with, and like this internal struggle where you just keep putting locks on yourself. But there's a lot of pressure from, a lot of people around you. Like how you should be, how you think you should be to be accepted. But no, you don't know your future spouse. Because here he is. Here he is, or she is. They're waiting. They're waiting patiently for you to come off from this thing, because they're saying, do you think that they could come and rescue you? And they're saying, no, I can't. Because you're not even letting anybody close to this place where you decided to hang yourself upside down. And they're like, I'm waiting for you to see how truly beautiful you are, how truly amazing you are. They're going to help you, but you have to do the work yourself, guys. Yeah, they're saying, I can't force you to do anything. Nobody can force you to do anything. And you keep trying to force yourself. You keep trying to force yourself to be a certain way, to think a certain way, and they're saying no. The feeling, the beautiful energy of love can't be forced. It's one of the few things that can't be forced and can't be faked, or it can be faked until a certain time, but truly it always comes out. You always know when somebody truly loved you or they didn't. It's just that it happens later. Some of you guys could be Leo. Also Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy is coming through very strongly. Aries, Leo, Sag. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You can't force love. You can't force. Some of you might be thinking like, again, like I keep saying, it could be some person who's not ready for a commitment, and you're thinking, well, in time they are going to be ready, and they're saying, well, no. Sometimes a person is like exactly what they say they are, exactly what they show they are. So for a lot of you, you might be thinking, you know this person, but no. You don't. Let's take a look at when you could meet them then, yeah? When could you meet them? When you allow yourself to have fun, when you allow yourself to just be in the beautiful energy of you. Rich, poor, drunk, sober, happy, unhappy, but allow the feelings to be there, to be real. Allow yourself to be alive. Allow yourself to calm down from this place you hung yourself, and be okay with not being okay, and be okay with just being who you are. Tell the world to F off, okay? Those voices in your head that are screaming about perfection, that are screaming that you need to be this or you need to be that, tell them to piss off and let you have some good time. Exactly. Because then it's going to happen as if by magic. It doesn't matter how old you are. Like, honestly, love sees not with the eyes but with the heart. I think it was Shakespeare who said that, but there's this energy of like as if by magic. Guys, for some of you, this could be happening within the next 5 months. For some of you, it's a year. For some of you, it's 5 weeks. It depends on you, because you're King of Cups over here. You're emotionally stable, mature, and incredibly sexy and supportive future spouse is waiting. Could be male or female, yeah? King is the energy. It's not a definition of sex. But for a lot of you, this is happening really, really soon. Because you are going to be like, you know what, F off world. Can't wait forever for you to accept me. Can't wait forever to be perfect. And it's going to be so liberating for you guys. So liberating. Let's take a look at the relationship dynamic you're going to have. Getting out of codependent relationship. Getting out of codependent relationship with your parents, with your siblings, with your colleagues. Just getting out of the energy of codependence. Releasing yourself, setting yourself free, okay? I don't know, you guys might be into bondage as well. There's so many ropes and handcuffs and loads of things. Maybe you're going to finally be okay with the desires that you have, whatever they might be. But whatever it is, it's setting yourself free. For a very, very select few of you, darlings, you might be dealing with somebody who might be incarcerated at the moment. A lot of talking on social media, talking through messengers. Dealing with your regrets. Guys, you have so many regrets and you're punishing yourself by not letting love in. And you're going to deal with those regrets. Your future spouse is going to help you. A very deep and profound relationship. True love. This is going to be true love. It's going to make your heart sing. It's going to bring out the colors in life. That yes, you can be lovable, even with all of your so-called imperfections, even with like the amount of times you messed up and so on and so forth. So guys, for a lot of you, option number 3, no, you don't know this person. Because this person, trust me, once this person comes into your life, you know that this is the person, this is your ride or die. You know this is the person that you're going to marry. All right, option number 3. That's all I have for you, my darlings. I hope you enjoyed this reading and I hope it resonated with your beautiful selves. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments whether you enjoyed this reading. If you guys are up for a personal reading, if you want to find out about your future spouse, do send me an email. My email is in the description box below. So is the link to my Patreon page with more exclusive content, additional discounts, and much, much more. All right, my darlings, take good care of your amazing selves. Keep safe, and I'll see you later. Bye now.